How's it going, everybody? My name is Berlin, and welcome to BerlinCraft. This episode was resurrected from the dead. Some of it was recorded in the replay mod, quite a big part of the episode, and it wouldn't render. But after some tinkering and some throwing around, I got it to work. So, without further ado, watch the time-lapse from the replay mod, then we'll get to work on today's episode. Enjoy. Alright, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you had a nice time watching that and enjoyed the music. I work hard to try and pick the music because it's the most important thing. You don't want to hear some like crazy weird song while listening to a time lapse. So, you may be wondering, oh, what are we doing? What are we doing here, Berlin? Well, we're going to be making a homestead, a home place, a place of home, a home thingamajigger that was suggested by a commenter, Mohammed. His comment's on screen now. Thank you, Mohammed. I know you've been around here for quite a while, and I thank you for sticking around. You've been here for a while, so yes, yay. So hopefully the plan is to get this done sort of quickly. I am just sort of winging it right now. The back of the house is going to be facing the mountain, but I'm not particularly worried about that. There's going to be some sort of barn or something over there. We're going to get some horses and cows this episode too, depending on how fast I can get everything. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 10 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, the house is this big, and that doesn't look like a whole lot of size, and you would actually be correct on that, because it's really not. It's not a whole huge fiasco of size. It's not going to be some amazing house that you've never seen before, and it's getting dark, and the bed's back up here. Okay, jump cut. Okay, we're back. I set up a very basic frame of the house just to make it easier on me, so I have a better understanding of where everything goes, because, you know, sometimes you just need that little bit of a crutch. Now, I'm going to be explaining what we're building, while I'm building it, so, you know, you'll get a better understanding of whatever's going on here. So, we're building a little bit of a farmhouse, but, it's not exactly a farmhouse. You can't look at it and go, this is a farmhouse. This looks exactly like a farmhouse. I know this. I know this. These are in the wrong spot, by the way. The whole point of this house is to just be a little bit of a house that will sit here and be sort of for looks, but for the most part, we will be living in this house. This house will be our house. There will be probably a little undersection, maybe a basement in a later date, where we will fill it up with our materials that we need for the saloon. I will be building a barn somewhere over there with a bunch of cows and a bunch of horses roaming around. Probably maybe a little bit of chickens, or you know, stuff like that, just animals of farm steed. Farm steed. Is that just horses or is that animals? I'm not exactly sure. You know what? I think I'm gonna say that's just horses. I'm going to say a farm steed is just horses. Just horses. There's no other animals. Just horses. That's all we're going to get. But we're just doing a tiny little bit of work, and why do I feel like this is wrong? Hold on, let me pull up my reference images. I love having reference images. They are so helpful. It's unbelievable. Okay, we're not wrong here. Sometimes you just gotta pull up that reference image and just look at it and stare at it and say, okay, we're doing fine. We're doing good. So, we have, oh, hey, you know what? Let's have, no, hold on. I want to say this is wrong. But this has to be right, right? Hold on. Log 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Log 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then what's going on here? Huh. That's weird. Oh, it's because there's a wall directly right here. Okay, I am being silly. I am being a silly bobilly. Because there's a wall directly right next to this window. And then, just over here on this wall, there's nothing. There's nothing. You don't get a wall there. It's just that. So, next up, we have this just, like, little basic thing. There's also a fence post here that serves no purpose. It was going to be a mailbox when I started this house. But, I couldn't find anything that looked like a mailbox, so I just put a fence post here with a torch because it lit stuff up. So, now, I will be right back. I'm going to do 1 or 2 more things off camera just to get it more correct. I will start the roof, and then we will be back and continue it. Hello, Enderman! Hello! Alright, be right back. Okie dokie, I have put on the bottom layer of the roof since it's the weird, complicated part. And I'm going to explain this roof for you, just in case you're building it in your world, and then I'll talk about some fun facts about this build. So, there's a little corner here, stair, and then they have these bars going across them on each side. So there's this side, there's the flat side on the back, this side, and here on the front. Now that's pretty much the bottom layer of the roof. I will explain why this has a bigger overhang than the other parts, but let's see if I can just make this jump and then we'll get to work after I make a little bit more stairs. We're going to need a little bit more, hopefully. We don't need too many, but it should be simple enough. I don't think I'm going to make this jump, but we can always believe. Hey, I did it, cool. So, this is up. This is an upside stair, and this is a downside stair. So then there's an upside stair on this one, and then over here as well. So just you're pretty much copying it on each side, which is pretty simple. I almost walked off there. So then you go like this, and then right here, actually, on both of these, there's a block that brings it up one. More stair, more upside down stair, more stair. Oh wait, nope, more upside down stair, and then there's another stair that brings it up. So it's like this. This, sorry, I'm just saying this a lot, but, I forgot, okay, hold on, I forgot, I needed more slabs. Give me slabs. I'll just make them all into slabs. More slabs. Like this, and then, final little touch is, oops, I messed it all up. Okay, guys, restart. No. And there. So then we jump down and go over here, and this is the roof shape. Little simple itty-bitty roof shape. It's really simple and nice to do. I think it looks good, and it sort of looks like a barn house, but, you know, you could pass it off as not a barn house, probably a barn house, maybe possibly not a barn house. So, let's talk about some interesting facts with this build. This is also wrong. I keep messing this up. Some interesting facts with this build. Interesting fact number 1. This build was made for the intentions of doing a 15-minute build series like Wells. Obviously, that never really came into effect on my channel because there's not a 15-minute build series on my channel, but it was made for that intentive purpose of a 15-minute build series, which, again, just sort of never happened. Don't blame that on me, or do. You could probably blame that on me. Second fact, this house started out with completely different materials. This house used to be spruce, no, oak, and birch. And it was, and cobblestone. It was bad. It was bad. So I improved it with the skills that I probably learned during my time of building. And hopefully it looks a little bit better. Third fact, going back to the starter house, well, it's not directly about this, but the 15-minute build idea. This house, again, was originally made for a 15-minute build series, and it never came into effect, but I had, 1, 2, 3, for like 4 houses, specifically lined up to become a part of a 15-minute build series, which could happen one of these days. I might just be like, okay, I'm just gonna throw out like a random little build thing. We'll do this house again, and then like the other 4, and then maybe just call that good for the 15-minute build series, but I'm not exactly sure. I just made it for the intentive purpose of being a build series video, and that never really came to fruition. Along with some other houses, the house on StudTech, the modern house that you see on StudTech, was actually a vanilla modern house that I had taken reference of from another IRL house, which sort of happened to be just another modern house, but I had it, and I was going to build it in my single-player series, this one, the BerlinCraft one, but then realized that we just don't have the massive amounts of quartz that I will need to build a house like that in the BerlinCraft series. I fell. I'm stupid. Let's go make some ladders. We're going to need ladders anyway, so why not make them now? It's also getting night, so it's a good thing we jumped down, since I was going to anyway. Plenty more ladders than we need, but that's fine. Sleep! And awake. Hello world. Hello world, I'm awake. But yeah, so that was just sort of the intent. There were plenty of builds that were made for the purpose of a 15-minute build series that never came into fruition, but I plan on sort of migrating them into the BerlinCraft world when I can, because they were pretty good houses. I might fix up some of them with the new skills that I, learn in building, like actual depth and stuff like that, but most of them are still pretty decent as just sort of standalone look-at-me houses, which we will need more spruce. Am I going to have to get more spruce? Yes, I will. But we have these oak leaves, so let's do this quickly. Oak leaves go everywhere on this house. There are so many oak leaves on this house. Just line everything with oak leaves, which sort of look like poop in this biome, but poop is and there you have it. Just line the house like that. Okay, one more little cut, and I will go get some spruce. Alright, we're back up here with more spruce and stuff to keep building. And today, if we have enough time, which I believe we will, I don't think I'm running out of time. If I am, then oops. But if we're not, then hooray. We're going to get the chickens and cows and animals and stuff. We're not going to build stables. That might be the next episode, but we definitely need to line the property with fences. I don't want the animals to escape and just go cause ruckus around the neighborhood. They're not supposed to be leaving. They're supposed to be sitting there and being nice animals and waiting to be maimed and slaughtered. And oh, that made me feel bad. I don't want them to be maimed and slaughtered. They're nice chickens and cows and stuff. And I just okay. Back on track. We actually someone asked me, Berlin, you got any plans to join a different SMP other than StudTech? And I would like to say yes, but after thinking about it for a little while, I want to say no. And there's a good reason why I'd like to say no. because I already have stud tech, and I know that's going to be lasting for quite a while longer, I also have BerlinCraft, and another SMP would just mean more vanilla on my channel, and I would end up doing the same things in an SMP than I am currently doing in BerlinCraft, and that just doesn't work for me. I don't want to be repeating myself. At least between BerlinCraft and stud tech, they are vastly different forms of content in a sense. Stud tech is modded, but in the other token, in the same token, in stud tech, I am building Dust 2, an extremely detailed map from Counter-Strike Global Offensive, but in BerlinCraft, we are building towns and such. We are building things that we need to use. We need, and well, we don't need, but things that look pretty. And we are doing that in, you know, BerlinCraft, but in stud tech, the thing with we'll go up here. We'll go up right next to the window. But in stud tech, we're building Dust 2, and it's sort of a different form of content, which is a much more detailed form of content. And I feel like if I had a vanilla series on my channel, it would just sort of be the same thing as BerlinCraft, what we're doing now, and sort of that stuff. And I don't think I would like to, you know, keep repeating myself in terms of content. Did I grab the coal? Yes, I did. Okay, fantastic. I just needed to smelt some stuff up. Let's throw half of you in this one. And we need to grab our fences. Where did those go? I had more than, like, there they are. Bring this down. This isn't actually in the build. I'm going to start winging it from right now. This isn't actually in the build in the creative world. I'm just sort of winging it. And we're going to have to take a break here in 1 second because I need to figure out how certain things go around in the house because I completely forgot and I am a doof. I am a doofus. I feel like this is correct because you can't see it from the bottom. But actually, yeah, that feels correct. That feels correct. And so now we just need the glass. So I will see you in a second when we have the glass. Alrighty, so the final couple things we have to do is just finish in putting in the glass, and then we can go herd the animals. Then, depending on the rest of the episode time, I'll probably go find something to do. I don't exactly know. Where's the... Oh no, hold on. I forgot about this part. I was about to say, where's it supposed to go, but I'm not sure. So I'll just do this. I'll cheat. I'll be a cheaty cheat. Comment. Brain stops working. Like right as I'm trying to speak. Okay, Dark Oak, go here. Yes. Yes, that's okay. I'm remembering stuff. My brain stopped working there. Okay, this. Remove this. Finish. Hip, bip, 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 bip. And then downstairs. Bink bonk. Bink boop. Bink bonk. Bink bop. Bip bop. Bip boop. Bink bop. Bink bop. And we're done. So the last thing we need to do is bring in a bed, a crafting table, light up the area, and then we will be done. So crafting table. Light up the house. Like this, add doorway, and let's add one there, and there, and then go upstairs and throw one here, and there, and probably here and here, and then throw chests everywhere. Chest, just throw the chests everywhere. You just throw the chests, and you'll be good. Okay, so now we'll take a step back, and I will go herd some animals and throw stuff in here. Or oh, hold on. Let's get these, and I will throw these down quickly, like this, across. So we have the encaged area that I would like to have the animals in, like this, and we don't have enough. Okay, that's fine. I will be back in 1 second, and this area will be filled with animals, and hopefully some chickens, probably stuff. But this is the house. This is the house. I think I like it. It looks nice. Alright, see you in a second. Oh, I have to get that block down. Alright, so after some extensive breeding, this is our farm. They're already running rampant. That one's trying to escape. But free range farm, we're going to let them have a nice happy life. Hopefully, that is the goal. A nice, gentle, happy life for them to enjoy. We'll breed them. We'll make them have the chicken and cow babies. Sadly, I could not get any horses. There was no leads. I haven't exactly went to the swamp biome on a full moon in quite a while, and I don't know where what is everything with a biome? Yes, clay biome, dead bush biome, white sand biome. No, I haven't found a slime chunk in a while, or at all, ever. And I have not, what did we come up here for? The bones. And I have not actually, had the ability to go to the swamp on a full moon, because I'd never look up into the sky and go, it's a full moon, let's go to the swamp. So I didn't have any leads, so we couldn't lead back the horses, but I brought back 2 cows and a chicken, which were extremely hard since they kept running away. So I brought them back, and everything seems to be happy. They seem to be having some fun. So this is good. We'll fix back up here too. So this is good. There at least is some animals here. We can say we have animals. They are free roam. They eat what they want. And maybe we'll get some pigs in here. Maybe a little bit later. Yeah, we'll get some pigs in here. Next episode, we'll probably be working on the waterfall that I had the idea to bring down from over there, which I think would look pretty nice if I did it right with a bunch of rocks and eroded ground around it. Is that the correct word? Eroded ground? Yes. I'm not sure about all of this grass. I might end up tearing it out by next episode, but for right now, I want this place to look nice. I want it to look like they have a whole bunch of stuff to eat. I don't want to fill this up with wheat or anything else like those plants, because I have used that too much in other places, aka the mushroom biome, and I want to get away from doing that to mask certain things of a build. Like, oh, look at all that wheat. It's taking my eye away from how terrible the build actually is. So that sort of stuff. But yes, free range chickens. Hopefully none of them escape. They can actually escape right here. Just right here. Just don't escape. Jeffrey? Why did I say Jeffrey? Chicken? What is Jeffrey from? Joffrey's from Game of Thrones. But I don't think Jeffrey's from anything. I'm going insane. That chicken's already escaped. And so's that one. They're all running already. Hey, we have some fugitive chickens. Hold on here. Hold on. Fugitive chickens, come back. Come back. Oh, they're getting up from right here. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. So there's some things I'll have to fix up off episode, because they're already escaping. They're already running away. They're already becoming fugitives. We can't handle fugitives in this facility yet. We don't have the funds and the manpower. So no escaping. Stay here. We'll finish up the bone meal. Again, I might get rid of it by next episode. I don't know. I just sort of throw stuff down and hope it works. And we'll also add some light and stuff next episode. We'll do a bunch of stuff next episode, because this place is starting to it's starting to grow on me. I'm liking it. So let's get a nice aerial view from up there, and then we'll end off the episode. And I will also do my spiel while we walk up the hill. My spiel at the end of the episode that you guys always listen to. For some reason, you can just click off at the end of the episode. When I say it's the end of the episode, I usually mean it's the end of the episode unless there's a bonus clip. So, never click off. There might always be a bonus clip, Just, never clip off. Nope. Okay, so, I already don't like the grass. That is definitely going to be gone by next episode. Okay. But yeah, next episode, probably the waterfall, and we'll continue on with everything else in the town. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, thank you for subscribing and leaving a like, and I will see you in the next video. My name is Berlin, and remember, stay fancy, and peace out. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something about building a house right there. Also, if you use it, tweet a picture at me, because I like that stuff. Alright, bye. See ya. Stay fancy. Look at that, I told you there would be a bonus clip. You probably didn't listen. Hey, if you're actually here, you know, type bonus clip in the comments because, hey, you actually stayed around for something on your videos. You made it to the end and you're watching a random little clip of me clearing away the grass. Told you it'd be next episode. Told you there'd be an end card too. Maybe you didn't listen. Maybe you did listen. Maybe you're watching this right now. I don't know. Alright, so, see ya. Thank you for seeing this little end card. Thank you. Okay, see ya. Have a good day. Hope your day goes well. Hope everything you want today, you get it. Maybe you don't want to go to school. Maybe you get just sick enough where it doesn't hurt you, and then you can't go to school. Your parents agree you just can't go to school. You're not in shape, and you don't go to school. Maybe you want a couple dollars. Maybe you find $5 on the floor. I don't know. But I hope you have a good day. Thanks for watching.